Bring your model to life with MCV products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.net.
Hi guys, we're going to shoot a little clip video in response for the community question from Jason over at Blue Ox Models about building models for shows and worrying about if it's going to be good enough to take to a show. I build for what I want to build, and I'll take just about anything to a show. It doesn't matter if it wins or not. I just like to put stuff on the table. If I have something that looks really cool or is a neat idea, even if it's not award worthy, I still take it. And we got, my opinion, everybody has their own, I guess. If you're going to the show to win awards, you're going to have a bad time. Awards are a bonus. They're kind of cool and neat, and I've got a whole bunch of them in there. In fact, I even got some I don't even know where they're at that I've lost over the years. I don't know where they went to. It's all fun and whatnot there, but that's not what I'm there for. I'm there to show what work I've done, and hopefully, it is draw someone's attention and it looks nice, and kind of stand around the models a little bit and talk to other modelers, and you can learn stuff and pick up stuff, and again you see stuff that's really cool and all that jazz. And then at the end of the day, if you happen to win an award or get a good job poker chip or something from somebody, that's bonus over and above the good time that you had at the show. If you're going there just to win awards or worried about getting models built to win awards, in my opinion, it becomes a job, and you're not going to have a good time. I thought, well, I'd throw up here a couple of examples of the two ends of the spectrum, and talk about them a little bit. So, all right. So this is the 32 Forge 5 window that I built for the Old Time Rambler 69 appreciation build. And on this one, I tried out a new paint technique that I wanted to do, and I'm using the color shift paints, but instead of using them over the black like they recommended, on this one I put the purple Galaxy color shift, but I put it over blue paint. So the main focus of it is blue, but it picks up those purple sparkles. And I had no intentions of winning anything. I bring the model just to put it on the table, and it did win. In fact, it took first, which surprised the hell out of me. But because it's just basically a straight, not exactly I want to say a straight up build, but pretty straightforward. I didn't do anything insane. I mean, we put plug wires in it, and I put some big old resin wheels on the back end of it. And other than that, it's basically stock. The only other thing I did was I never had that cloth panel section up here, so I just made it all metal. I said I never planned on it winning in the first place. I never put it on the table to win first place. I look at entering the contest. You're given, the clubs that do charge $1 or $2 or whatever to enter a model. I like to give them a little money to support their club, and so I'll usually bring enough models to equal $20 worth. And some shows don't charge you anything, which is fine too. And I also always get $20 worth of raffle tickets just for giggles, and I usually make out like a bandit on those. So this one said I had no intention when I was building it to build it for a show, to be a show winner, and it just happened to be one, and I'm happy that it was, especially since it was a appreciation build. Yeah, that's that one. And this one you guys probably haven't seen a video on yet, but it's in the queue, but I don't think it's gone live yet. Or might not be live yet when this one came out. This is a rebuilder kit that I picked up at a show for $10. I was missing parts, so I had to make it curbside. The parts that were glued in were glued in with some kind of atomic cement that wouldn't come apart, and they had glued in the glass for the marker lights on the front, but they didn't put the marker lights in behind it. So I ended up just sanding those down as smooth as I could and puttying them and priming over them. It ends up missing parts of the engine block, so we had to go curbside on it. And instead, I paid like $10 for this kit. And the way they designed this kit is really kind of goofy, where the bottom half of the body is part of the chassis on both the sides and on the rear. So we did experiment and see if it would, hope it will work. But say again, a $10 kit, and I cut those off and attached those to the body, removed them from the chassis. And also, again, this one just happened to be this way. I was in Michael's and saw some Krylon brand color shift paint. It was green to purple. And since I had this one, I figured $10 kit, it screws up. Who cares? I like the way it turned out. It turned out really good. I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but you're getting your green there. I can get it to try to get it to purple up on for you. Actually, the purple usually shows better than the green does, but on this, there's not showing purple down there. To say this was a experimental kit, basically, a throwaway. And you know what? This one is going to be on the table at the show this weekend. Is it going to win anything? Probably not. Do I care? Not really. Does it come out looking really cool? And I think it'll draw some attention. Yeah, I'll probably put it up on a turntable with the lights so that it can show off that color shift paint. But yeah, so that's me. That's what I do. I build just because I need to, want to, and then I want to go to the show. Whatever I take is just to show off. Another car, I'm not going to drag it over here, was the 300C limousine that I did earlier in the year. It did not turn out nearly as well as I wanted because I could not, no matter how hard I tried to seam between where I did the stretch, I couldn't get the seam to go away. Just kept ghosting until I finally gave up. But I'm still going to take it to the show. I'm sticking it on the table. It's not going to win nothing. I don't care. It's going to be draw interest, and it's going to be an interesting model, and maybe strike up a conversation or two about it. So that's more important. I mean, some of us go to the big shows like the Acme and NNL, and we get to hang out and do a lot of camaraderie, which is also a great part of going to shows. It's the main reason to go. You get to hang out with the friends in person that maybe you only talk to over the internet and whatnot. So, but yeah, so bring it back around, build it how you want it, the way you want it. If it turns out great, it wins awards, even better. But if you're doing it building just to win awards, you're gonna have a bad time. It becomes a job. You become obsessed with Jim or Joe, and there'll be 100 models on a table and only 3 can win. So you could have what you think is the very best model out there, and the panel of judges might disagree, or there might be one that's better than yours. So if you're doing it just for that, I mean, you're going to have a bad time. Anyway, I am already starting to waffle, so let me bring myself back up here real quick. There we go. And so there you go, Jason. That's my response to your question. I hope that people find that helpful, or they don't care, or think I'm full of shit. Whatever it works is good by me. So with that, I want to say, if you want to grab one of my shop cards, just email me your address and I'll send it to you no matter where you are in the world. And if you're at a show I'm at and I see you built a model that I like, personally, you probably get an extra reward from me because I give those out. But other than that, I want to say good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world when you watch this video. We'll see you next time, and go build something. Just have fun. Bye.